Good afternoon and welcome to a brief, early, additional Facebook Live. Good afternoon, my name's Jenny McCormack and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm based in the UK. I popped a note on my Gemini Crafts page earlier just to say that I was going through the projects for our February class. And so here it is in person, and what I wanted to do was show you the products and show you some of the items that you'll get in your class. Hi Katie, hope you're keeping well. I will have our normal crafting Facebook Live at 7 o'clock this evening, but this is just to show you the class in a box or the in-person class projects for February. So thank you so much for joining. If you're watching live, you'll see a little red rectangle in the corner that says live, and feel free to add or comment. If you're watching on catch up and you have any questions about the class, then don't hesitate to just comment or send me a message. So for this particular class, I decided to use these lovely Symbols of Fortune paper, and these are all gold embossed. As you can see, they're embossed on one side, and this particular set on one side is smoky slate, white and gold, and then we have colours on the other side, including crumb cake, soft succulent, evening evergreen and calypso coral. Now what I like about these papers is they could be as masculine or as feminine as you want them to be. Obviously they're very much designed around the Oriental, and there is a set of stamps and dies that go with these. But I know from speaking to some of my coffee and card ladies, for example, not everybody likes the Oriental look or birds or the cranes. So what I wanted to do was create some cards using these papers, but not with the coordinating set of stamps and dies. But what I have done is match them with our new slimline cards and dies. And so this is basically the width of an A4 card, and it's just under a third of the height when it's opened up. And we do have the matching envelopes, and I wanted to use these, and so in your pack you will have 6 of these envelopes, and they have printed inside, and these are in three different colours, so you'll get a set of these, and obviously you can buy additional envelopes as well. Just thought it was something completely different. So let me just quickly show you the papers. So this is one side. So we have some dandelions. Hi Tracy. On this side, as you see, this side is all gold embossed, and then we have some blossom or trees, again with the gold, white and smoky slate. Oh, I hadn't noticed that. If I've just done that on that corner. A sort of ginkgo type look. Then we have gold spattering across the back, and some more blossoms. And then we have this one with the detailed cranes. Now if you don't like those, you can of course use the reverse side. So let me show you those. We have this one, which is almost like a sort of bamboo with crumb cake. We do have this one with the cranes and the clouds, but you'll see I've actually used this but covered up the cranes, as you'll see from the card when we get there. And then we have this one here, again with the detailed cranes. And then this one here with those gorgeous flowers, and this is Calypso Coral and Evening Evergreen. And for one of the cards I actually fussy cut some of these out. We then have just a soft background, and then finally this could be my most favourite sheets. It's on almost like a crumb cake backing with the tiny little flowers and the little butterflies that are dotted around. I'm not sure if you can see those, but I'll bring them a little bit higher and you'll see those. So you'll get half a pack of these in your class pack, and you'll get the envelopes as I showed you, these ones here. And what I chose to use are the slimline dies, and they create two designs. I've just got the one here, so this is the stripes, if you like, and this just fits the width of a card for us here in the UK, literally just on the edge. Okay, so I designed the cards to work with that, and you'll get a whole series of these panels in both designs, both the stripes and also the mosaic. Let me just show you. Now these are huge, these dies, as you would expect. So in your packs you'll get dies cut with both this one and this one here, and the idea is you'll get all of the components that come out of the middle as well, and you'll be able to mix and match, so you'll have some of these in each of the colours of card. And it works out quite nicely, because if you open that up, that and that bit there is the same size, give or take, as an A4 piece of card. So out of each piece of card you have a ready-made card and then the panel to go with it. Obviously you can buy the extra dies, or you can just use the ones, the die cuts that you get with the samples. Let's not put those back in there. Okay, so let me show you the cards. The other thing you get are these lovely metallic brushed butterflies. So they are self-adhesive and they're really nice and thin, so they're not going to add any weight or any height to your card. So let me show you some of the designs of card, and some of them are similar, but I've done them in different patterns. So this is our first one here, and you'll get all of these layers die cut as well. And I've used the stamp set that comes with the dies called Slim Sayings, and I love this because these are really big sentiments. You're one of a kind, and you could also do you are kind. You're really you really are fabulous. Obviously congrats to the graduates, a little bit more limiting, but you could just use congrats. We've got a big enjoy, happy for you, and happy birthday. So that's optional to purchase the stamp set to go with it. So this one here, I've just created two cards and with the die cuts, and I've just layered the two pieces there, so you could have a male and a female version of that. If I just bring that up, and you can see those butterflies hopefully on there, just shining in the light. So there's one of the cards. I've got this one here, if you can see that. I haven't put a sentiment on this one yet, and this features obviously the mosaic, and you will get some of the gold die cuts as well. And basically all I've done is put this Evening Evergreen layer onto my soft succulent card, and then just added some of the other colours, and then in these gaps I've put the butterflies. So there's another one. I've got this one here. So I have used the stamp set, and obviously if you don't have the stamp set you will need to come up with something similar, but I'm sure you have your own sentiments at home. So this uses that sort of dandelion type flower. It's not really a dandelion. I'm trying to think what it is like. It's almost like an agapanthus. But what I've done is I've layered up 2 of the tailor-made dies, tailor-made tags, and then I've just stamped and cut up "You Are One of a Kind" just onto there. Creates a really elegant card. This one here, I've used the Smoky Slate card base. I've used that lovely gold embossed card, and then I've just popped a few of those spare die cuts, put them together, and then just laid a happy birthday sentiment on top. And obviously you could do those in lots of different colourways if you wanted to. Great man's card, that one. Then I've got this one here, using that lovely paper again that I like, and I have fussy cut this piece out, layered it onto one of those little tag shapes again, added a few butterflies in. So it makes a nice elegant card. And then we've got this one here, and if you remember, this paper has actually got clouds and cranes flying across it here. So all I've actually done is I've taken a piece of this, I put the die cut on top, and where there were cranes I've just filled in with a couple of those pieces. Now if you like the cranes you could just leave them there, but in any one piece there's only a few cranes, literally, depending on where you cut it. So all I did was just fill in with a couple of those pieces to hide the cranes, and then I've added that happy birthday sentiment across there. And then for this one, I've taken all of these, the remaining pieces that I've cut out from those, and I've literally patchworked them back together again, laid them onto a piece of white card, and then pop them onto a piece of smoky slate. Now you could do this just with a couple of pieces, and I also had some fun just trying to do some different geometric shapes, so you could have a little bit of fun with that. And I did notice that this piece here that I cut off from the end would make a great little coordinating tag. You could just put a stamp a happy birthday onto there, or layer it up, so you can see how I did that. I just literally pushed them back together again. Obviously when you cut them out of here, the majority of these are actually the same shape. The ones at the end obviously are shorter, and this one has the corner cut off, but the rest of them are all exactly the same. So all I did was just put them up together, made sure I had enough to fit the front of the card, and then cut that element off. This border actually comes from another of the dies in the die set, and there's 2 in total with decorative borders, and I just applied that to the edge of a piece of white card to get that effect. So those are the cards. So there's plenty of them, and really the you can make the whole kit, with the exception of the sentiments. All of those cards obviously with the kit itself, and I've only added these sentiments to this. Obviously you get the die cuts, not the actual dies, but you can purchase those at a special price. Thank you, Tracy. So I'm sending this email out shortly, and a link to this video will be incorporated. So it tells you what the class in a box contains. So you get 12 sheets of the Symbol of Fortune papers, 6 slimline card bases and 6 envelopes, and then you get all of the die cut card in the 5 colours, gold die cuts, you get brushed metallic butterflies, and we have an online Zoom craft class on Saturday the 26th of February and an in-person class on Tuesday the 22nd of February. So you can choose which you prefer. If you come to the online class, you come to the in-person class, I know you can't read that, then you can join our online class as well. This just shows some of the products, and this will be on the email invitation to join the class. And just to show you the pricing, because people have subscribed to my class in a box, I do like to give you a good deal on purchasing any of the extra items. So if you do that, you can order another pack of papers for the special price of 13 instead of 14. You can order more butterflies or envelopes at £8.50 instead of £9.25. And then I also have some options for buying the complete bundle, which is normally £68.25, which is the stamp set and those big dies, and I'm doing a special price of £64, plus you get to choose a free celebration item. And then we have the dies themselves, so they're at a special price of £52, and the stamp set is a special price of £20. So obviously the best way to do that is to buy them both together, because you get the best deal going. Instead of £76, that bundle would be £64. So that information will be going out with the email, and you'll see it on Facebook as well. So I hope that's been useful. I hope you like the designs. Once I started with these, I was having great fun. So you can expect to see maybe some more between now and the actual class itself. If you want to join us, the class itself is £20 posted to you. And you will need obviously some sentiment stamps, ink and a block. You will need a paper trimmer or guillotine for cutting up your pieces of paper. The die cuts are already provided for you, and you will need some adhesive as well. There's not a great deal of scoring, and in fact you will have your the cards will be ready scored and folded for you, so that you don't have to do that. So I hope you're able to join us. Booking for this class closes on the 15th of February, that's next Tuesday, and that allows me then to get everything ordered and in and cut and die cut ready for you, and then posted back out for the following week. And I do post them out in order that you place your orders, so the earlier you place your order, the quicker you'll get yours out of the box. So thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back live this evening if you're watching live, and this is on Thursday, and I'm just trying to think what day it is. The 10th of February. Oh dear. And I will be back at 7 o'clock for our normal Facebook Live. But I hope that's been useful for you to see the projects. I hope you like them. I'm pleased with them. And I look forward to seeing you and crafting with you soon. Thank you so much, everyone. See you later. Thanks for watching this afternoon. Bye for now.